Hostess, James, and Dorothy were all sitting in the living room watching TV. Natalia marched over to them. "What's going on?" she demanded. James looked at Natalia. "We told you yesterday that you and that no-good husband of yours had to leave," he said. "When you were late getting home tonight, we packed your things." "Dad," Natalia pleaded, turning to her father. "We'll leave, but can't we at least stay here a couple more days? It's not like Pearl's moving in tomorrow, is she? And we don't have anywhere else to go." Hostess stared at the TV screen, indifferent to his daughter's words. "She's coming to see the room in 2 days," he said. "She doesn't know how long you and that piece of trash have been living here. You need to get out of here so we can clean the room and begin converting it into a usable space. We're going to start renovations tomorrow." Natalia stared at her father, dumbstruck. "There's no arguing with him," she thought. "How could he do this to us? To me, his daughter. I can't believe my own parents could be so cruel." Fraser watched from the entryway, his expression cold. "I've seen how the parents have treated Natalia these past 3 years, and the favoritism they've shown to James, but I never expected it to get to this point," he thought. He walked over to his wife and gently pulled her arm. "Let's go," he said. "It's obvious that we can't stay here. Don't worry, from now on I promise our lives will only get better." James laughed contemptuously. "What kind of promise is that, Mr. Good-for-Nothing?" he asked. "How can you possibly make your lives better? I have to be careful when I go out in public in case anyone finds out who my idiot brother-in-law is. And now you're finally out of my hair. Get lost," James blabbered mindlessly. Natalia rounded on her brother. "No matter how useless he is, he's still better than you moron," she said furiously. She picked up a box and stomped out of the house. Fraser followed her. As they carried boxes out one by one, James smiled in satisfaction. "At least you two know your place now," he thought. "And I'm finally rid of you. I'm sick of you watching me with your secret envy." Dorothy watched them in dismay, and she finally got up. "I can help," she said. "Let me call you a car at least." "There's no need," Natalia snapped. "We already have a car. From now on, there's nothing we need from this family." "A car? What car?" Dorothy asked. "Don't listen to her, Mom," James said. "She's just lying to make you feel bad." "Actually," Fraser interjected, "she's telling the truth." Fraser looked at James, ready to explain further. Natalia just rolled her eyes, grabbed Fraser's sleeve, and dragged him with her out the door. Dorothy watched the interaction between the three of them. "I always knew that Natalia had a temper," she thought. "But what does she mean about having a car?" Curiosity got the better of her, and she followed her daughter and son-in-law into the yard. Her eyes widened at the sight of the brand new sports coupe parked in the driveway. Natalia was angrily shuffling boxes, trying to decide how to fit them all into the car. "Natalia!" Dorothy gasped. "Where did this come from?" "We bought it," Natalia snapped. She was pleased to see the look of shock on her mother's face. She winked at Fraser. "Honey," she said with mocking sweetness, "why don't you take out the title and show it to my mother?" "What was that, dear?" Fraser asked from where he was repacking boxes. "I didn't hear you." Natalia rolled her eyes again, this time at her husband's stupidity. "I said, since the car is paid for, show Mom the title." "Oh, yes, of course." Fraser pulled out his wallet and took out the title for Dorothy's inspection. Hostess and James had heard the commotion in the yard, and they came out as well to see what was going on. James saw the car and his eyes lit up. Oh, I can't believe it! This is my dream car. I love everything about it. I even told Pearl that I'd buy her one within 3 years of our marriage, he thought. He walked around the car, admiring it from all angles. Are you saying that you two own this car? He asked Fraser incredulously. We sure do, Fraser replied. I bought it today. You guys are crazy, he said. This car is way too good for a trash can like you. Why should you get to drive such a nice ride? And where did you get the money? All these years, you've barely been able to give anything to Mom and Dad. Like I said, Natalia told her brother, no matter how useless Fraser is, he's still better than you are. Today, he sold 100 properties at one time and got the commission. And then he immediately showed me how much he loves me by getting the car I've been dreaming about. 100 properties in one day? James asked. I can't believe how lucky this piece of trash got, he thought. Hostess and Dorothy looked back and forth between James and Fraser. The news of Fraser's sale stunned them more than if he had slapped them in the face. Natalia loaded the last box into the trunk and slammed it shut. Come on, she said to Fraser. It's time to go. Wait! James grabbed Fraser's arm so he couldn't get into the car. Listen here, he said sullenly. You know you don't deserve to drive a car like this. All these years, you've been living in our house, eating our food, and taking up space. You've been married to my sister for 3 years, but you haven't given us anything. Now, you need to leave, but the car stays here. That's not fair, Natalia shouted at her brother. How can you be so shameless? James looked coldly at her. If I want this car, why shouldn't I have it? Mom, Dad! Natalia turned to her parents. Just for once, can't you stand up for me? No, James said to them. You have to side with me. Think about it. If I have this car, it'll make you look high class too. And if Pearl's family knew about it, they would let us get married right away. Hostess looked at his son thoughtfully. It was his and Dorothy's goal to get James married as soon as possible. And I haven't told anybody, but our company's not doing very well right now. My current monthly income is only $700 to $800, and our house isn't worth much, if we could even find somebody to buy it. We're barely hanging on, and there's no way we could buy James a car like this, Hostess thought to himself. Come on, Dad. Mom, James said. Don't you care about me? Make her give me the car. This is no different than stealing, Natalia exclaimed. It's okay, Natalia, Dorothy said. He's your brother. It's only right that you help him out a little bit. A little bit? Natalia repeated. This car costs more than he makes in a year. How can that be called a little bit? Hostess spoke. Natalia, just give your brother the car. Your husband made a big commission today. He can make another one, and you can buy another car. It's time you finally contributed to this family. Haven't I done enough in all my years of working? Natalia asked harshly. And how can you call this contributing to the family? This contribution is going to James alone. Fraser saw his wife's temper rising and knew he had to say something. He took a deep breath, but before he could speak, Dorothy pleaded. Natalia, just give the car to your brother. I'm requesting you from the bottom of my heart.